This is what's going on in the room.
Summer. It's summer, Mom.
Summer vacation. Everybody's acting up. We need a teacher in here.
Stop talking.
So welcome everyone. I want to thank Dr. Gill for being our sponsor for the month, but I especially want to thank Tina Swindle for stepping in to bring the sugar this morning in place of Dr. Gill, who's actually with her mom, who is getting better, right? Yeah, getting better. She's doing good. So that's good. All right, so we are here every Thursday morning for our networking. I challenge you to bring a friend, bring a new face. We'd love to welcome them and get them networked into the group and meeting new people. So we have a ribbon cutting coming up this month, or next month, July 20th, 4:30. Integrity First Automotive. They've been a member for a little while, and they have finally scheduled a ribbon cutting with us. So book your calendar, 4:30 p.m., July 20th, that's a Thursday. And they're located at 325 FM 544 near Hobart Pools, just near there in Murphy, closer to like Brand Road, that area. Okay, so we do have our Youngpreneur Academy that we are hosting 2 different camps this summer. July 20th is our camp where you discover your leadership skills, and then take those into the world to do what you do best. It's a great camp for young kids to kind of discover what they're good at and how they can use their talents. Registration is open for that one, and I believe it's 9 to 3 p.m. And then our second camp is going to be the following day on July 21st, right here in this room, and that's our business boot camp. Wonderful camp. They get a workbook, and we have chamber members that are mentors that actually help teach the class different fundamentals for how to start a business. And then it actually culminates in a project where they have a booth at Maze Days. Thanks, Nadia. So that will be on July 21st. And so if you know anybody between the ages of 9 and 16 that might benefit or be interested, there are 2 great camps to teach leadership skills and just general principles of entrepreneurship. So we'd love to have them there. And I am looking for sponsors still. I do have quite several booked, and thank you if you've agreed to be a sponsor. We have several different levels, and I am looking to confirm by June 12th if they're going to be in our printed booklet, because we'll need to get that printed. But it won't be too late to sponsor. There's all kinds of ways you'll still be branded everywhere else in the program. I just can't promise the booklet. And then we have asking you to save the date for our next luncheon, which will be August 15th. And that will be here at the MAC from 11:30 to 1. And we have Jennifer Perez. She's a profit strategist. She's going to be our speaker. She actually started her own business several years ago. Really interesting person. I don't have an exact topic, but it will be very interesting, the topic, to come and see. Very interested to see her, and we will give you details as far as our cater and all of that. But please mark your calendars on August 15th, 11:30 to 1. And those are my comments for today. So we'll get started. If you haven't checked in yet, the QR code, I guess those online, I'll have to launch it for you later. But please check in using the QR code so we know you were here. And we'll get started online first, and then I'll just point to a table in the room to start with. So online, Linda, would you start off for us this morning? Oh, we can't hear her. We can't hear you, Linda. You can hear me now, but I can't hear you.
She's not muted.
Yeah, she's not muted.
It said the microphone was not working.
I know, and then we thought we fixed it. Is your speaker up? Okay. How about, okay.
Check microphone settings for her.
Oh, okay, so Monica says they can hear her on Zoom.
Well, that's weird.
And does someone else, like Donna, you want to speak? And see if we can hear you?
The top is all the way down.
Yeah, speaker.
Output.
Output level up top.
What do you mean?
Right there.
Slide over. Now let her try.
All right, now try, Linda, or someone.
Good morning, everybody.
Whoa.
All right, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. Nothing?
Yeah, no, we got you. We can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
Help me out.
just to put in your ear, and if you come across anyone, I'm looking for churches. I have worked with churches in the past, including our own Elevate Church over here. The other request is if you know the namesake of any of the schools. I've worked with two, Witt Elementary and Draper Intermediate. They, the namesakes like to hand out something on the first day of school. So if you know of anybody, and if they're looking for someone to provide that cute little tchotchke for their children at school, just pass my name on. I'm Linda with Persona Marketing. What's your persona? Thank you.
Okay, all right, Luke.
Good morning, everybody, and Zoom world as well. Luke Trahan, LPL Financial, called Trahan Wealth Management. Two different sides today. First of all, business-wise, there's a lot going on. There's questions on whether or not the Fed will increase interest rates next week. How is it going to impact you? If you've got questions about how it might impact your portfolio, let me know. I would be happy to have that conversation with you. On the other side, the Murphy Chamber of Commerce Education Foundation. We were there on Tuesday night at the City Council meeting, and we're presented a check for $1,000 from Tunes, Tails, and Nails. So if you went out to that event, you directly impacted that. So thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Donna Jenkins, and I'm from the Murphy Historical Society. I want to announce that last Saturday, we went to Paris, Texas. We had our members that went to see the Veterans Memorial, as well as to see Jesus in his cowboy boots at the Evergreen Cemetery there. It was kind of funny because we had to really look to see the boots. But we're gearing up for May's Days and just working through the summer. Thanks a lot.
All right, Monica.
Morning, guys. I'm Monica with Stretch Lab, Murphy and Ellen. The owner lives in Lucas, and they're a couple. She's a PhD doctor, and the husband is a med doctor. So they're very vested in the community with 3 local grown girls going to college and high school. And I'm just really happy to be part of this great place. It's over on 544 FM, over by Countryside Smiles and Jason's Deli. And we're a one-to-one stretch studio. I'm the marketing manager, so I don't stretch people, but I can help you if you want a stretch ever. The first one's always half off. And we also do free stretching events, so if you're looking to maybe treat your staff or you have an event coming up, we are willing to pay a vendor booth. So let me know, and I can at least schedule you out 2 weeks out or more. I already have October on the schedule. Let me know.
All right, Dawn.
Good morning, everyone. Dawn Tilger with Club Z Tutoring. I've missed everyone and coming to seeing everyone in person. Usually we are really slow in the summer, but this summer is beefing it up. What do you do in the summer? You don't have school. Well, we fill in gaps, learning gaps that they have, for each subject, or something specific that the teacher has let the parents know of at the end of the year. We prepare for the next school year so they don't have anxiety about that. And SAT, ACT test prep. So if you know anyone that is in need of any of these things, please let us know. From A to Z, it's always been Club Z. Thank you.
Unmute.
Yeah, unmute. No, she's
Sorry, it's covered up by something else. I had to move it. Lee Craig with the Law Offices of Lee Craig. I do wills, trust, probate, elder law, adult guardianships, and estate planning. I have over 30 years experience in the area, and I teach nationally to other attorneys for their bar credits. I had a client come in the other day, and we were talking about his finances. And I asked him, well, what will your son be when he graduates from college? And my client looked at me and he just sort of sighed and said, an old man. I'd be happy to help you plan for the old men in your family and for the young ones and everybody in between to make sure that everyone is cared for. Give me a call, Lee Craig. Thank you.
Thanks, Lee. Here in the room, how about we start back table? Adriana, would you start for us this morning? All right.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning online. Hi, I'm Adriana. Actually, I'm your local Humana Medicare agent. I have missed you. And in the summertime, I know we're getting a temperature warning. I'm getting a temperature warning for my body as well. This is the time I want to share a little public service announcement. So often as business owners, you are taking care of your clients and your business, and it may be a time that you neglect to take care of yourselves. And this is a good time to think about your primary care physician. Do you have a relationship with a primary care physician and a clinic? Because you have you should, it's very important. For health plans, if you have an HMO, you have to select one to designate. You have to designate one that coordinates your care and sends referrals to specialists. But if you don't have an HMO, it's still really important because this person needs to know your overall health, needs to establish a benchmark. Your health changes, so you need to go back and review how is your health changing. So there's an MD or a DO, and I can go into this in a lot more detail if any of you have any questions about that. But it is important, it's a good time to set an appointment with your primary care physician. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Alvin, this is my wife Donna, and we're Al's Friend Square Home Repair. We're the ones that actually come out and show up to your house. We don't send somebody off Craigslist. And so we do small repairs, all the way down to fixing, like today we're going to flip over a cabinet. They didn't like the way the door was swinging, so I said, look out, yeah, I can reverse it. Make it go the other way. Little things like that, all the way up to bathroom and kitchen remodels. We're right now putting in we're going to get the job, I'm sure of it, but we're organizing a complete kitchen remodel, and they go, while we're at it, let's also do all the texture and popcorn in this ceiling and all that there, so we're expanding into that. So we're Al's Fair and Square Home Repair. If there's things you need done, give us a call.
Okay, so I need to share. We did get that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I also that?
Online, you need to share the screen online though.
Yeah, I know this.
Go back to Zoom.
There we go. Share. It's really, we're not working right here. Y'all can see that? Okay. So, Alan Link, Executive Tax Solution and Tax Defense Team. So, why do I do this? I don't want to be a bummer and all that, but there's a real negative reason why I got into taxes. It's mostly because I hate the government. and I think you should too. 125 years ago, you didn't have to ask permission from the government to collect rainwater, go fishing, own property, start a business, renovate your home, build a home, use a transportation vehicle, get married, hunt, own a weapon, cut hair, sell a product, protest, grow food on your property, set up a lemonade stand, or sell food. Virtually, you can do nothing without being extorted by the government and obtaining their permission first. If you think you're free, you're deluding yourself. You live on a tax farm, and you're free-range humans. However,
how you follow that.
Paul Brown with Evan Jones Financial Advisory Services. I'm going to do an odd. Okay, stand up if your investments lost money during the dot-com crisis 2001 or the housing crisis 2008 or the COVID 2020. Stand up. Did your investments lose money? Did your investments lose money?
Yes.
Look around you. No. Stay up. Okay. Did your investments make money during 2003 to 2007 or 2010 to 2020?
Yes.
Do you even know? Okay, very good. Go ahead and sit down. Thank you very much. But look around, you see everybody is standing up. Okay? The market does that. Every 17 years there's a major recession. Every year the market is down 10 to 14% at one point. It comes back up. That is the price of investing. As a financial advisor, we help keep you focused on the long term. We create quality portfolios that are well diversified to reduce those losses and hopefully improve those gains. It's about communication and helping you to sleep at night, because you've got to be comfortable with those certain amount of ups and downs. And we fine-tune your portfolio to your comfort level as much as we can. But we work on making adjustments as we need to. But we keep you focused. So if you're worried about your situation, if you have not paid attention to long-term focus, you have clients that are worried about it, give me a call. Paul Brown with Edward Jones right next door.
I always love coming after taxes, and losing money on your investment.
And now you can't take it with you.
Right. Now I'm going to talk to you about funerals, right? Funeral information, but that's what I do. And actually, when I meet with people, it's not as hard as it seems like it ought to be, but it's a tough discussion. But if anybody's interested, please let me know if you have people that need to make plans or if you want to make plans yourself. Just give me a call. You can find me on the web at johnconwell.us. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Victoria Emanuel with Cinnaholic Murphy. We're a gourmet cinnamon roll shop where everything is totally vegan. And we have online with Uber Eats and DoorDash within a 10-mile radius. You can also order on Square, place your order, and set a time that you want to pick up, and we'll have it ready for you. And just keep in mind, Father's Day is coming up, and I would like to serve your father, your dad, a sweet treat. Thank you. That's all.
Good morning. Rick Rawson with Expanse Marketing. So the question is, what is marketing? The answer, getting your message out to the right audience. Number one, identify your audience. Who is ideal for your product or services? Number two, showcase a problem that they experience or face. Number three, paint a future. Not you, John. Paint a future once that problem is solved, and give examples such as weight loss or whatever the case may be. Number four, offer the solution for fixing that problem. What is the best way for getting that message out? Studies have shown that viewing a video, the retention is 90% of that message versus 10% if you read it in text. So if a picture is worth 1,000 words, what's a video worth? Get with me and let's put together a video, animation, whiteboard, or whatever to really get your message out and drive business to your business. Rick Rawson, Expanse Marketing, expanding your reach.
Morning, everybody. Online. Steve Redding, Coventry, volunteer operator. This is a place for the adults with special needs can come in and they can enrich their lives, and also the providers. Their sessions go, they follow the school system, so they're closed for the summer. When they open up in the fall, I'll come back in and let you know what's going on and everything. They're growing, they've actually bought some additional property, so we're going to be expanding our abilities that support the special needs adults. It's a great, if you have an opportunity, just want to go see what they're doing, or buy pottery, which is what they will make there in the fall. Please let me know, and I will give you the address and where it's in Wiley. So it's a great organization and a great place to support. Steve Brady, Coventry.
Logic would say it's your
Gene,
table.
Gene. No, Carol Lee, no, it doesn't have to be in order. Just right up to you.
I'm not paying attention or I'm just.
It's all your fault.
Yeah, me, I feel no guilt.
You need some sugar.
No, that's exactly what I don't need. Jean Chastain, Radical Insurance, I sell health insurance. Right now, yeah, it's summer, it's not annual enrollment, so, but we're gearing up for it starting next week, so. All I can say is, if you haven't retired yet, don't go into retirement with a really long drug list, because that'll eat, the price of pharmaceuticals will just eat you alive. And if you want to get off of them, get coaching by Nadia.
She's coming.
Right there.
All right. As the keynote says, thank you for a beautiful introduction. Good morning. My name is Nadia, Touch with Coaching by Nadia. I was wondering, what am I going to share today? I have finished hoisting 3 of my teas, where I will share the story of my life. And you know what came to me, like in the book by Simon Sinek, Start With Why, he talks about that your why really never changed. Your what and how may alter. And you know, when I remember when I was already here, young adult, I was wondering, what am I supposed to do? Like profession, like career, for the rest of my life. And I was in my 30s. And yet, I was always teaching. I was teaching something I learned, something that would make a difference for me and for someone else. I actually didn't stuck with the same degree, kind of, that I had, psychology and education. That's 2 of my majors. And I just happened to fall in love with health and wellness. I happen to love the 3 pillars of health: mindset, nutrition, and fitness. I happen to enjoy the first mountain of life is the self-care. I talk about foundation, results, and maintenance. And I happen to love the identity piece, where you start with behaviors, focus on beliefs, and identity. So that's actually ultimate transformation that I teach. So we can become who we want to be, the role models in our health and ultimately life. So that's who I am, and that's what I do, and that's my passion. And remember to love your body, your daily choices. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Carol Lee with So What, and I sew, sew, not S-O, S-E-W. I sew for people. I don't just sew for people, but I teach, and I teach students different things, like, how many of you know what the best kind of sewing machine is to buy?
Singer.
That's all we know.
No, it is not. It is the worst. Oh. You know why?
It's the only one I know.
Yeah, there's dogs out there, but Singer is absolutely the worst one to buy. And the reason is because Singer was bought out about 10 years ago or so, maybe 20. And they just bought their name. And then they turned it into a cheapy throwaway machine. And they do have one machine that is really good. It's a heavy-duty one. I will say that for them, but I will not recommend a Singer sewing machine. One of the best ones to buy is a Bernita or a Husqvarna Viking. And if you want to know more, I'm Carol Lee with So What, and I'll be happy to share.
Come up here, Julie. Don't look around like the stern teacher. Good morning, y'all. Thank you for the uplifting speech you gave about. Thank you for the tax burden. And thank you for reminding me I'm going to die. So, who brought the donuts today? Who's?
Dr. Gill. Dr. Gill.
Well, I want to thank her for a first-time life experience, and that was a chocolate-covered velvet donut. Who
I
knew?
didn't make it.
I don't know that I'm going to have another one, but anyway. Don Shepherd Pest Management, you guys know what I do. We do pest control, it's not glamorous, but we're very, very good at it, and we're very, very honest with you. That's the two most important things. The other thing is, did I talk about squirrel balls?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can tell it again.
What?
Just keep talking.
Yes, you did, a couple of weeks ago.
If I didn't tell you, if you're having squirrels that are gnawing on your patio furniture, I have a solution, and it's not something I'm really selling. Get in touch with me, I'll give you the name of the product.
22.
But I do want some feedback if it works as well as it's worked at our house. That's the only reason that I'm doing it, is that's a public service announcement. Anything else? Don Shepherd,
Hey Don, I'm coming after John just to remind you, you can live after you die.
Yes,
that's good news. Good morning, everybody. I'm Pastor Kalen. I'm the founder and church planter, pastor of Elevate Church. I've missed you guys the last couple of weeks. Some of you asked where I've been. I've been in Panama, and I asked Julie permission if I could show you our global team to Panama. So I don't know how to run this completely, but maybe you can help me. Because there's something in this that I want to show that how this group has affected my life. I'll let you decide if it's for the better or the worse. But I wanted to just show you a few pictures from our mission trip to Panama. So let's see. Oh, double click. All right. Great. Let's see. All right, that's the team that we took to Panama. You can see all those blue shirts are people from our church, and we took anyway the youngest to the 13 to the oldest about 64 years old. And I want to give a shout out to Linda. Linda, I hope you're still alive. She made the shirts for us, and so she did such a great job in doing that. Can I just forward?
You should have an arrow. Move your mouse over to the right, past the video. You should have a little arrow.
Oh, there it is. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Paul. All right, so here is part of our team was a construction team, and then we also did school assemblies in the public schools. We did 3 assemblies a day for 4 days, and in the mornings and the afternoons we held a soccer camp for the kids of the community of Montijo. They don't have a gospel church in this community, so this church is being planted, and we came alongside the folks there to help plant a brand new church. You can see that we're praying over the project that we're about to pour the floor and build bathrooms and a septic tank for this new church. So that's a picture of our team as we were in one of the schools, and we had about 300 students that we came into the schools and really did a school assembly on respect. How to respect yourself, how to respect others, and how to respect God in your life. So it's a pretty cool deal. Great opportunity for us. You can see we're building the bathroom there. And so we actually poured the concrete. We did plumbing, poured concrete, laid blocks. That's the new pastors that are being installed on Thursday night of our week, where we invite everybody from the soccer camp and the school assembly and their families. So you're looking at Pastor Liliana and her husband. Yeah, that's right. She's the pastor, the new pastor of the church. Young family there. They were installed that night. And then this is a picture of the new church plan. there were over 200 people who came to the first service in this brand new church plant. Notice the concrete floor that we poured that was there, starting this brand new church. And it was just a phenomenal experience for our team. I want to show you one last thing. And I was so inspired by the Chamber of Commerce that after we finished our construction project, so we had teams in 3 different locations doing 3 different things during that time. This came to me. What you're going to see on this video is the center person that's Panamanian is actually Pastor Pedro. He's like the pastor of another church that sent his worship pastor, the young lady that I shared with you, that she's the new pastor. He sent her out to be the pastor of this new church, so he's kind of like mothering this new church plant that we started there. And so when we finished, we had this, I hope this video playing. Let's see. I'm pushing play. This is the ribbon cutting for the bathrooms. Come on, everybody! Isn't that awesome? Woo! All right, so I just want to say you all have had such a great impact on my life that we could not do this and not have a ribbon cutting with toilet paper in the new bathroom. Great to see you all. Thanks for letting me share.
Did they sign the ribbon?
Hello, everyone on Zoom. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Glad to see you here. Got a story for you. It's about the community. You know, 5 years ago, I got a call from Dan Taylor's office. This lady said, "Hey," said, "we got a mom over in Saxon whose son is a veteran. He's living under the Firewheel Bridge." And he was living under the Firewheel Bridge 5 years ago. About sometime 5 years ago, myself and another guy, who's another organization sort of tries to support veterans, sat down with that mom and the veteran who sort of standoffish and never got any traction with him. 4 years ago, he started walking from Firewheel down to Five Loaves. He got hooked up with Audrey Wallace a little bit of time. 3 years ago, he started volunteering down there. 2 years ago, he's still volunteering down there, but he decides to change his life a little bit. 1 year ago, he enrolled in school. He did, on his own, he got his DA status changed, he's getting DA benefits, he's going to school, he's got a car, 4.0 average. That's community.
That's so good.
Mommy, you're up.
Come on, Bobby. Time's going already.
Good morning, I'm Bob with Special Ed. I love all these stories like this. It's just big as a pen. The ribbon cutting with toilet paper. Now that was.
Ask them if they can hear you.
Can you hear me? Lee, can you hear me? I'm supposed to ask you. Okay, I guess so. Thank you. But anyway, it's neat to be a part of a community like this. And Rich mentioned of how people helping each other. We have a mutual friend, Steve Samuel, a gentleman who was living in his car by Kroger for a good while. And he had been a professional photographer in his life. I mean, he had 3 of these $30,000 Hasselblad cameras. I mean, he just lived it by choice, quite honestly, kind of a sad deal, but interesting deal. But now he's in a nice place. But people helping him. I was at Whataburger one day. You might relate to Whataburger. And he was not out there. And there was actually a guy in front of me asking about this gentleman, if he was all right. Turned out he was, but anyway. But I'm a special ed, and one of the neat things that we do is, it's a blessing to me, is I just finished 23 little 8mm films. Oh. But some of this stuff, it's really neat to see memories of old, like 60s and 50s and 60s and 70s come to life again. And a lot of these folks have never seen it, either may have seen it right at the beginning, but haven't seen it for like 40, 50, 60 years. Be able to allow folks to see those things is really neat. So anyway, we do website work on it, but it's kind of amazing to be able to sell these things to life. Bob is Special Web, we untangle the web for you, and we copy stuff.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a happy
Kathy Day, I wanted to bring, I'm not giving you a trivial question, I'm going to tell you a little fact. I have a customer that has a 21-year-old roof. 3 years ago, he had a hailstorm at the corner of Frisco and Plano. Well, 3 or 4 weeks ago, they had another hailstorm. He didn't get his roof replaced 3 years ago because he couldn't come out of pocket for his deductible. Now his deductible is even higher. The new roof is now at $50,000. He's got a 5,000 square foot home. So he's not going to get very much money because it's 21 years old. It's a scheduled roof. It's not replacement cost. So don't put things off because a lot of the roofing companies will finance your deductible over a 10-year period so that you can get your roof and move forward. Jimmy, what of a partnership?
Hi, I'm Tina with Bottom Realty Group, and all of you are my target audience because you all need a place to live. Whether that's rent, buy, even if you don't use me to buy, sell, invest, you know what, I can still help you if you need to know the equity in your home. If you need someone good for insurance or landscaping, general maintenance, but again, let me go to the deferred maintenance. Don't put off maintenance in your house. I've been out showing a lot this week. It's just the little things that people notice that you overlook. You look at fixing the big things, and people come in and they notice the little things. So if there's anything I can help you with, feel free to give me a call.
Okay, Dr. Gill, I see you joined us. You're up. Yeah.
Morning, you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I want to thank everybody who came us to celebrate on Friday with our office's first year of anniversary. So thank you. And I also want to thank everyone who prayed for my mom. She's doing fine. She's just going to be in the hospital for 21 days until the doctor says everything is. So if anyone needs any dental stuff or any family members need help with dentistry, Countryside Smiles is here in Murphy. Thank you.
All right, so we have a few minutes here. Does anyone have any community announcements they want to share with the group, or any thank yous, recommendations? They can go ahead and do it at this time. Come on up, or you can stand.
As far as events, upcoming events, the Expanse Zoom in the Room at noon, we're going to restart that first in person this coming Monday at Italian Villa, and then the following Monday will be on Zoom again. So you're more than welcome to join us, of course, at noon, Zoom in the Room at noon, but it'll be in person, not on Zoom, this coming Monday at Italian Villa, so feel free. And then we do have another upcoming event. We'll announce those next week.
Go ahead.
I'd like to thank Dr. Gill. She made time for me yesterday, and she's going to take good care of us. And she did a great job. Thank you.
If you didn't hear Dr. Gill, Alan was saying to you, Alan Hill was saying to you for making time for him, taking care of him. Go ahead.
I'll see you in a half hour, Dr.
I'll use the mic. Dr. Gill, thank you so much for your consultation and welcoming at your office. Caroline, thank you for the shirt. And so the program that I shared today, Paint to Power, I'm actually teaching monthly as a free webinar. So if you know someone, today at 11:30. And next Friday, I will be teaching a weight loss breakthrough, avoid these 5 mistakes. Thank you.
Monday evening at Joe Farmer Rec Center in Allen, there off Bethany, is Step Up to Help, 6 to 8, in the gymnasium.
For those of you who know our friend Carl Johansson, he's chronically ill. He's been in the hospital 3 out of the last 6 weeks. Who? Carl Johansson.
Cactus Awards.
So you haven't seen him around because he's been very ill. He's recovering as best he can. But prayers for Carl Johansson.
So I just wanted to let everybody know, you probably already know it, there's an election this Saturday, the run-on election for the college board, I guess they are. But anyway, it's just an election. Sometimes I miss when elections come up. I just want to let everybody know it's this Saturday.
Yeah, let me, in line with what he's talking about, the Collin College Board of Trustees is a good bunch of people. Collin College has 7 campuses, 60,000 students, half online, half in person. Lowest tuition rate in the state of Texas is one of the most amazing campuses in the world. There's people trying to get on the board of directors to change all that. So you might want to be taking, if you live in, I don't live in Collin County, so I can't vote for them. Vote early, vote often, maybe that will apply to me. So anyway, if you can, take that to heart.
Anyone else? We have someone online that has an announcement, what you said?
Yes, Monica.
Dr. Gill.
Monica, okay.
Monica and Dr. Gill.
Is it thank yous or announcements or either?
Both. Anyone?
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you to Cinnaholic for making my daughter's 10th birthday cake. Nope, that's a pizza. So happy with her little,
That's so awesome.
So thank you, it was great, it went over wonderful. Here's a close-up again. So thanks so much, it was wonderful, and I really appreciate her having it ready, and everyone loved it, but I know I sent her pictures already. So thanks. And then just a general request, if people are talking, can they come up to the mic? Because it's, when they're far, I can't. And there's a lot of us, I have no idea what anyone is saying when they're all away. We just would love to hear your message, guys.
Linda.
Yes, first of all, I would like to thank Elevate Church for their order for the shirts and to focus on them today in your display. And I'm also glad to see Donna and Al and Illig there today, so I can thank them. If Al would stand up there, they have done shirts with me for several years, and I appreciate their business. Thanks.
All right, he's standing up. Thanks, Linda.
Good.
Anyone else online have anything? Luke? And then
Dr. Gill's been waving her hand for a long time.
The way the view is, I can't see it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dr. Gill.
I just want to thank Tina for today, for last minute adjustment and bringing donuts for everybody on my behalf. So Tina, thank you so much for doing that today.
You're welcome. I'll send you the bill.
Luke.
Thank you, Dr. Gill, for my demo visit yesterday, and always the great care I get in your office. And then also, thank you, Paul Brown, for representing the chamber so well on Tuesday night at the city council meeting. I think it's always appreciated when a member of the chamber goes up and gives the update. And I don't know that people know that we actually do give an update every week, and every month rather. And it's important that we continue to do that. So I just wanted to say thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, anyone else online or in the room? I did have one thing I wanted to add. I mentioned that we're gearing up for our August luncheon, so if anyone's in the room interested in a sponsorship opportunity for the luncheon, you do get 5 minutes to speak at that program, as well as all the promotions. So I am looking for a sponsor for the August luncheon. So shoot me an email or give me a call if you're interested in that opportunity. And what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and raffle. We've got 5 different prizes here. Anna White will help me.
She retired.
Don't drop the hobbies.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to go
You've got a planner here.
door prizes and stuff. Have a great week.
All right, we're going to keep Don Shepard. Wait.
Yeah, I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Keep you organized.
Oh, the planner, calculation.
Planner.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
We've got Nadia Tosh, another little planner, first size planner here. We have So What Carol Lee. We've got a $10 gift card to Mojios. Yep. Another $10 to Mojios goes to Tina.
Yay!
The next one, Executive Taxation Alan Lynn, another $10 gift card. And last but not least, the envelope, Farmers Insurance, Carolyn Weeks' office, goes to John with Dignity Memorial. All right, everyone, thank you for coming. Feel free to
I have another meeting at 9:30.
So sign up for your ribbon cutting. On Facebook, yeah, I mean, on Facebook I thought he was dead.
we were saying.